We witnessed victory number 102 on Sunday, but, spoiler alert, her body language all afternoon suggested it could have been defeat number 102. Shrug. Blank look. A. Three of the most common staples at a baseball game are hot dogs, peanuts, and Cracker Jack, right? For Goldie, it was her Kindle, cherries, and beech nuts, not the gum. You can find chicken and waffles at the concession stands, but I can almost guarantee there are no beech nuts anywhere in downtown Cleveland. Or in Mansfield, unless you were out on a kayak with her for 2 hours Sunday morning. She envisioned the cleaning crew treating the area around her seat like an archaeology dig. "Hey, Joe, what do you suppose these shells are from?" "Trust me," I told her, "guys making peanuts or beech nuts compared to Frankie Linder are not inspecting trash." She popped open her Kindle as soon as we sat down and started reading. Only because she loves me did she close it and act interested when the Indians came to bat. First 3 hitters, walk, walk, walk. Even I had to suppress a yawn. She cracked open her Kindle and sighed. "I tried." She pointed to a sleeping newborn strapped to his mother in front of us and immediately bonded. Kindred spirits. "Wait," I said, "Edwin Encarnacion might hit a grand slam," which she thought was a breakfast at Denny's. Nope, he nearly lined into a double play. Those weren't boozer cries of Bruce that accompanied Jay Bruce to the plate. That was Goldie's inner voice screaming boring. Bruce drilled a single, driving in 2 runs. Still wasn't impressed. She should have been, because that was the only hit that produced any runs for Cleveland in the entire game. Between innings, the scoreboard flashed some of the baseball's pitchers Trevor Bauer and Carlos Carrasco have turned into mini images of other Indians. When I explained to her how they killed time between starts on their arts and crafts, that only built her case. "See," she said, "even they're bored." At one point, they announce in the stadium that fans are responsible for any risks or danger. "You didn't tell me I was putting my life in danger," she griped. I explained that was primarily directed at any goober who might lean too far over the railing in the upper deck or fans seated where they might get sculled by a foul ball. Where we were seated was closer to a space station than home plate. Her only risk was me strangling her before this was over. To her credit, the only time Goldie appeared irritated was when she looked directly across from us and saw Bob Fellers, retired number 19, in the upper deck along right field. She and the late legendary pitcher had a history. A short one. And not a good one. I reached out to him, as I did a few times when working on a story or column, for a comment, and was out running when he returned my call. He could be irascible on a good day. Goldie hung up on him. Let's leave it at that. As the game moved briskly along, my man, Josh Tomlin, was really good. I reminisced about my first visit to the old Cleveland Stadium as a kid. The Yankees were in town and I wanted to see Mickey Mantle. It was one of those bitterly cold April days, with the wind whipping off Lake Erie, and my mom spent the entire game in the women's restroom trying to stay warm. Sunday was no day at the beach. While the sun was blinding on the first base side of the stadium, temperatures were probably 20 degrees cooler where we were in the shade. "I'm going to pull a Martha," Goldie said, channeling my mom. "Do you think the vendors sell hot green tea?" Now I'm sighing. With 1 out to go, everybody, except Goldie, rose to their feet to the sound of the final countdown blaring through the park. Cody Allen punched out the last White Sox hitter, sealing the 3-1 victory, and everybody danced to Cleveland Rocks. "Let's go," I said to Goldie, motioning for her to get up. "It's over?" "For the Olds-bound tribe, no. Thank goodness. For us, mercifully, yes."